Infinite Circles, Lori here. I am jumping on today to share wellness tips for the 20 for 28 self-love experience. One of the best things that you can do for yourself and to take good care of yourself is to love on yourself and to, have a daily routine, a schedule of things that you do that make you feel better. A couple of the things that I personally do on a regular basis is what I'm going to share with you today. My personal experiences. I also teach these skills. I consider them life skills. Knowing how to take really good care of yourself is the best way to live a long and happy, full life. So, first thing I'm going to talk about this morning, water. Are you drinking enough water? I tend to probably be on the low end of drinking water. I have some large water bottles that I will carry with me when I'm going to my fitness classes. I try to always encourage my students to be drinking water throughout class, but also that, when you're thinking about that you might be thirsty, to go drink water. And if you think you might be hungry, go drink some water. That should be like the first step in just getting yourself on the right track and to feeling better. A glass of water can take care of a headache a lot of times. It can help settle a stomach. It can get you, back on track. It can help lift your energy up, and it can also help your digestion. So if you're not drinking enough water, you can end up being constipated. Not drinking enough water, you can end up with like really dry skin, being really itchy. Not drinking enough water can lead to all kinds of, fatigue and just overall feelings of malaise. So make sure you're drinking enough water. And if you think you need more help with that, get the biggest water bottle you can. And then I suggest writing encouragement, telling yourself you're going to drink, these 4 cups by noon every day. And then you're going to drink another 4 cups by 4 p.m. Later in the day, and then the last 4 cups you're going to drink are before 8 p.m. Just something to think about. How much rest are you getting? Are you going to bed at a regular time? Are you waking up at the same time? I used to have terrible sleep schedule. I worked in a restaurant, so some nights I was out until 1 or 2 in the morning, and then getting up and going to work at 9:30. So I wasn't necessarily getting a full night's sleep every night, and then I was playing catch up on my days off. Once I started a regular sleep schedule, going to bed by 10 and then waking up by 7, that seems to have created a lot more consistency and ease in my life. It gets a little stressful if I'm traveling because I'm going to naturally wake up pretty early now. So sleeping in isn't really too much of an option, but I don't need to sleep in that much. So, because I'm on average getting 9 hours of sleep a night by going to bed at 10 p.m. and waking up at 7 a.m. I definitely feel rested most of the time. What are you eating? I'm a vegan. I choose not to eat any animal products. I definitely, I really don't care what you eat. I made my own personal choices, and I just encourage people to eat less meat if possible. But one of the big things I want to point out to people, and I shared this on my personal page recently, is about dairy and what it does to mucus in your body, especially little kids. I see this a lot because I work with children. They're fed a lot of milk, and they end up with a lot of mucus and a lot of ear infections and a lot of sore throats and a lot of runny noses and just overall feelings of just being all gunked up in the sinuses. That also can lead to upper respiratory issues and chronic illness. And I think a lot of it is related to how much dairy people are consuming. So, I just, if you are struggling with mucus, excess mucus, troubles with upper respiratory infections, ear infections, throat, anything that's, linked to kind of mucus buildup and bacteria in your system, I would take a look at how much milk you're drinking and how much dairy you're eating, because it really does, it's been proven to just gunk you up. So drink less. I'm trying a really awesome new flax milk. It's super creamy. My husband, so far, he's okay with it. So, yeah. So, illness. We've been having an epidemic type flu season. So one of the big things that, beyond drinking plenty of water, getting rest, and eating healthy foods to help keep you healthy, I personally use a lot of essential oils. I'm going to share some essential oils tomorrow and how you can use them in your flow practice to bring feelings of ease and comfort, and also to maybe help influence and make your flow better. I like to take regular baths with Epsom salt because I am working out daily, for the most part, either hoop dancing, teaching, aerobics, whatever my personal practice. I'm moving every day, and lactic acid tends to get built up in my body. So, magnesium is in Epsom salts, and a good Epsom salt bath can really help to alleviate any kind of tension in the muscles and help to relax and ease you into a better place, so that maybe you can sleep better as well, that you feel more comfortable in your body and you're able to go out and do the things in your life with greater ease. Some people do not like taking baths. You can use magnesium oil. You can take magnesium supplements. If you are having any muscular pain in the body, magnesium is one of my first go-tos. I also use Natural Calm. That's a way you can take magnesium internally. You can get it with or without calcium, and it's kind of like a fizzy, citrusy beverage, and it works. It can also help. Magnesium helps with constipation and other issues as well. If you're having trouble sleeping, it can help relax you and get you off to Z-land. Exercise. What am I here for? Because we're exercising, we're moving our bodies, we're flowing, we're doing yoga, we're doing some kind of movement on a regular basis, and exercise. Yeah. What was the name of that fizzy magnesium? Natural Calm. It's really good. You can get it at Whole Foods and other whole food stores. You can also get it on Amazon. I think that's where I find it the best price most of the time, is on Amazon. Natural Calm. It's really great. Daily exercise, moving your spine in all of its ways. I did Hoop Yogini yesterday for y'all, and that practice is designed around moving the spine in all of its directions. So there's 6 directions of the spine, and if you can incorporate that into your daily exercise, you're going to feel a lot better for it. As I mentioned yesterday, a wise yogi once said, "You're only as young as your spine is flexible." So, and you don't have to be like super bendy flexible to feel youthful, but you do need to be able to move freely. So being able to stand up, move your body, reaching your arms up, moving from side to side laterally, forward, back, and then around, and then also with the twists. Then you get that spinal rotation going. So moving your spine, moving your body, even if it's just going for a short walk, take your dog for a walk. It's good for you, it's good for them. It's just moving your body mindfully. Many of us are doing active work, but that's not necessary exercise. Exercise to me is when you are doing something specifically for yourself. You're out there moving your body, trying to get up a good sweat, get your heart rate elevated, and it's for you. It's your time. So that's kind of how I see exercise. It's not a job. And I try to bring fun in it too. That's why I started hula hooping in the first place. So if you can find something that you enjoy, that it's fun, then you're more likely to stick with it, and you're going to see more results from it. So that's why, that's the reason why I started hula hooping, is I was 50, 60 pounds overweight, and I really disliked going to the gym and feeling like I was just like, not doing it for myself. It didn't feel fun. It didn't feel freeing. It didn't feel positive to me. So I saw somebody hula hooping and I'm like, oh, that might be the ticket. And guess what? It is. At least for me. Natural pain relief, mentioned the natural calm, the magnesium, but also I like to use essential oils. My favorite, Deep Blue and the Aroma Touch from doTERRA. There are similar brands, Young Living, Now, Akasha. You can get them all, some of those brands at like Whole Foods and other natural food retailers. I don't recommend a lot of the essential oils that you're going to find at like Walmart or Walgreens. I'll talk more about that tomorrow just because the quality, you don't know what you're getting. But, you know, if you have a reliable source for your essential oils, you know, use them. Lavender is like a first aid basic for me. It can help with sleep, calm, easing into the body. It can help with pain relief, all kinds of things. That's one of my go-tos. That's what I call it, my first aid. But there are great oils that help to relax the muscles, and we'll talk more about that tomorrow. But magnesium is another natural pain reliever. And then there's also some teas. I also like to get acupuncture, and I'm really big into massage and your breath work. Breath work is a great pain reliever too. Anything that gets you, you know, moving that energy around. I like to tell my students to pretend that they can move their nostrils to wherever the pain is. So let's say you woke up with a crick in your neck. So you're going to move your nostrils to wherever the issue is, and you're going to breathe right into that area. And then as you exhale, you can just pretend that the, you know, whatever is going on in there is just starting to disseminate, leaving the body. You know, we're using our brain to relieve the pain, but also sending oxygen directly to that area of need. Breathing right into it. Our skin has, you know, it's our biggest organ, and we do breathe through our skin. So, you know, it seems weird, but you're just moving the intention to where you need the energy the most. So, and then immunity support. All of these things that I've been talking about help to, you know, boost your immunity. I'm not a big fan of pushing anything that I don't consider to be natural, healthy, non-toxic. So, you know, drink your water, eat your healthy foods, make sure you're eating vegetables. Like, I know a lot of adults don't eat vegetables. Oh, it's okay. We can sneak it in, you know. Find a vegetable that you do like. Hopefully it's leafy and it's green. You know, shop organic. Try and get the best quality. If you're only going to eat one green thing a day, make sure it's the best quality green thing that you can get. You know, smoothies are a great way to infuse some of those vitamins and minerals that you may be lacking in your regular diet into something that maybe tastes like chocolate. And maybe that you find that more appealing. But, you know, chocolate and spinach and kale, you know, it works. A little banana in there. And I'm not even a banana person, so, but I eat a lot of bananas, surprisingly. But yeah, I just try to eat a balanced, well-rounded diet, not too much sugar, not too much fats, not too much anything more than another. I just try to keep it steady, consistent, and then I support myself through movement, through breath, through drinking plenty of water, through using oils, supporting my natural systems, and you know, and sharing this information with you. So if you have some wellness tips that you would like to share with me, I would love to hear them. Maybe I didn't touch on, you know, something today. I kind of wanted to keep this succinct and share the things that are like my favorites. On the pain relief, Arnica. It is a homeopathic pain reliever. You can get it at CVS in a gel form, and it just goes on. It's like Aspercreme, I guess, but it's homeopathic. It's all natural, and it really works. I've also got a really great massage oil with it from Willetta, which is a German company, and and I like that one a lot too. So you can mix that with some magnesium oil if you're into like massage, self massage, which I'll be talking about more about self massage later in the self love experience. So stay tuned for that fun class. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's like the top 8-10 things that I do for regular wellness. I try to keep it regular. You know, being regular is a super awesome goal. You know, getting up every morning and your body is working correctly. You're able to evacuate, you know, what's not needed, and you're able to fill it back up with all the things that you do need that do support you moving through your day with ease and grace. So I encourage you to take a minute or two, stretch out your body, stretch your spine, and make a plan for yourself, you know, for your own wellness plan. Jot down the things that you might need to improve on, jot down the things that you're doing really, really good at, and then, you know, tweak it to make it so that it feels really good and, you know, you're able to keep up with it on a regular basis. So I hope you have a beautiful, happy, wonderful day, and keep moving, keep shining. Much love to everybody. Namaste.